Your laugh is adorable.
Thank you.
So cute. I really like your voice, actually. I watched some of your Instagram stuff and a few of your songs, and I really like your voice a lot.
Oh, thank you so much.
Good.
I appreciate that.
Good. So, Amiccella is like your is that like your Instagram too?
Yes.
Is that your Instagram name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stage name.
Stage name. So
Yes.
where did that come from?
That's a good question. So I'm Italian. Grew up in an Italian household with a nonna, very Italian grandma.
Okay.
So growing up, you kind of give your family cute names. So instead of Amy, she called me Amiccella or Amiccella, which is like little Amy, cute Amy. So yeah.
My God.
Yep.
That is so cute. You are very small and cute.
Oh, thank you.
So that's like not what I was expecting at all.
No way.
Which is, I love that.
The alter ego comes out in the songs,
Totally. I know. One of my good friends, Sophie, she's like tiny. She's like, her feet are like child size. Like, like that. Yeah, she's like short, but she's like, loves rap music and is like super bad bitch. Like I totally. Where are you from? Where did you?
East Van.
East Van.
Yeah.
Really?
Born and raised.
Really? Where in East Van?
Just like Nanaimo and Hastings area.
Damn.
Yeah, I went to elementary school here and then kind of ventured away for high school.
Where did you go?
I went to Little Flower Academy. So big, a little bit of a shell shock.
Oh my God! What is that, like an all-girls thing or something?
All-girls private Catholic school. I have an older brother, and he was like, "Yeah, no talking to guys." So
what?
Sent me to Little Flower. Otherwise, I would have gone to Templeton.
Why is your brother in control of that?
He's just older, and Italian men.
Damn! Oh my God!
Second dad.
Was that what were the girls like there? Were they like backstabbing bitches, or were they like nice and
There's
cute?
always some good people, but just different. They're different. Like everybody's different. I've said this before. I don't really stay in contact with high school people. Like just kind of did my own thing.
Yeah.
I came back to my roots in East Van.
Yeah. Okay. So when did you start making music? When was that like a thing for you?
Well, I only released my first what I quote unquote professional song in January 2021.
Okay. Nice.
But I always say I've been doing music since I was a child. Like it's just part of the identity.
Of course.
Yeah.
So were you do you play instruments and stuff? Like was that what kind of music was in the beginning?
Since I said I have an older brother, I listened to Tupac and Snoop Dogg when I was 2 years old.
Okay.
So, but I grew up loving rap. Always listened to pop music, and I went through a metal phase.
Right.
But always loved rap throughout it, and I played the piano growing up as well.
Piano. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
Not good at it at all, but.
Not anymore. That's okay.
Yeah.
You passed the time when you were younger. Cute. So how old are you?
I'm gonna have to make you sign an NDA if I tell you.
What?
I'm just joking. You're allowed to guess.
Okay, does that mean you're extra young because you're saying that?
I'm extra old.
Okay, you don't look extra old at all.
I promise you I'm older than you think.
Oh my God. Well, obviously, because
I mean, maybe you're right. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. Dude, you look like my age, and I'm 21, so I don't... But,
thank you. I appreciate that. Times 10 plus 10.
Oh my God, what?
Not times 10 plus 10.
Times 10. I'm 2000. I'm a vampire, actually. What?
Yeah. I'm gonna be 32 this year.
Bruh, there's no way I'm gonna look like that when I'm 32. Wow.
I don't know. It's a blessing and a curse, let me tell you. Yeah.
Why? You don't like looking young?
No, I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, I got I one time took my younger cousin to a 18A movie, and they thought she was my supervisor, and they checked for her ID.
Oh my God.
That moment sticks with me forever.
Totally. But I feel like looking young is something that people want. That's such a special thing. Staying looking young forever is the thing that people want, you know? So when you have that, that's so special, you know? You're
maybe from the outside, and definitely for music, it's really helped me out because I did start later in life than I would have liked to, so it's to my advantage in that way. So definitely I'll take that for sure. Yeah.
So why do you think you started so late? Is that did it just happen naturally that way, and that's kind of what happened for you?
I don't want to say I regret not starting earlier. I wish I had. I just first of all didn't know that I was good enough to do anything, and then just like a lot of stigma, like, you know, pursue a career and
right.
So I didn't know if it would be like acceptable with the family, which it is. They're very supportive and so I also took some bravery and some confidence.
Yeah,
so I'm glad I finally did it. But
yeah, good for you. It's better late than never, that's for sure.
Exactly.
Damn.
These headphones are too big for mine.
Oh, I know. Wait, come here.
Oh, thank you. They get tighter. There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Is that better?
Yes, thank you for fixing me.
You're so welcome. I saw that they were falling, but I was like, they look kind of cool like that. Maybe I'll just leave them. That's super funny. So, what else is going on in your life right now? What's your living scenario and stuff like? Are you living on your own, or you live with family?
Live on my own.
Yeah, just you.
Yeah, just me, my cat,
Xena,
my little warrior princess. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. So I just moved into a new apartment building.
Okay.
And it's no pets, but I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna bring my cat anyway. And I haven't moved him in there yet, but I just had a few like reservations about it because I'm kind of like, I'm not supposed to have him. Like I don't know. And then today I come out of the elevator and there's like a little black cat in the hallway, and I'm like, and
that's your sign.
The person who's next to me, she's like, come on, like whatever. And I was like, oh my god, I won't tell. And she's like, the girls down the hall have 2 cats too. Like and I was like, hey,
there you go.
Like everyone on my floor's got cats. I was
it's meant to be.
I was so happy. I was like, thank God. I would die without my cat.
I know. They do everything. Like, they're just the best. Yeah.
They are. They're just fucking there. Like, I don't like being like fully alone. It's like so nice to cuddle, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my cat's so cuddly.
Mine
like, holy shit.
Well, she's picky, but it definitely improves your life for sure.
That's funny. So you're into rap music, obviously. Is that like the only kind of music that you kind of listen to? Like, are you kind of all over the map with that stuff?
I love a lot of different kinds of music, but definitely rap is like my go-to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like I said, I listen to a little bit of metal, rock, like pop.
Right.
I love Russian and like Spanish rap, like just a lot Italian rap. But a lot of different.
Oh, like Italian rap.
Yeah.
Right, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
But I think everything kind of like gives you inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Makes you more diverse.
Yeah, definitely. And it like helps you pull from other places to like put into your songs and your music and stuff too. Nice.
Some uniqueness.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. So what were your 20s like? Like, what were you doing in your 20s if you weren't like a rapping badass motherfucker?
I think I did everything backwards. Like I worked a lot. I went to school, went to university, worked, still work a lot, but and then now I'm kind of like, I get to go to a club and like party a little bit, and so I'm kind of doing it in reverse. But
interesting.
Yeah, I was very serious like in my 20s. I think I should have had more fun, but I'm doing it now.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
I'm making up for it.
I love that for you. That's great.
Thank you. Yeah.
So what did you go to school to do? What kind of stuff were you doing? What kind of work were you doing?
Yeah, well, I always worked in finance, and I work in wealth management now.
Wow.
So that
business lady.
I mean, I'm only sane because of the rap, but it's my true passion.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I love that for you, that you can have that double life a little bit.
I always say that I'm finance by day and rapper by night.
Yeah.
Sometimes they mix in though.
Do they?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, like working in business and finance helps you with your music, and then sometimes you make connections in weird place. Like you'll meet someone at work and they'll like support your music, or like you'll meet someone at music and help them with their finance. Like can't even tell you how many people I know through music that are like clients. So.
Oh my god! All the rappers, they're not actually rich.
Yeah. they just invest with Amiccella.
Yeah. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Damn. Finance. I don't even. So, do you feel like you have a lot of time to work on your rap music still? Like, do you feel like?
Like my job is also very demanding, but because I love the rap music and making music, that I always find time for it, and it does feel like I have 2 jobs, to be honest. Like managing both and trying to keep sane, but I think it's good because the pressure kind of makes you feel like you have to spend every time appropriately and prioritize. So
yeah, very true. So do you feel like how often do you work on your rap music?
Oh, all the time. Like probably almost every day there's something to be done, and
Totally.
trying to be consistent and treat it more business-like. So
Yeah.
hopefully there will be a transition in the near future.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
yeah.
So that would be nice.
Yeah, totally. Nice. Are you have you like performed at all? Because you've released so recently. Okay.
Yeah, I did my first headline show actually. Elite Player set it up, and it was at the Ombre Show Lounge in Gastown.
Okay.
So that was my first headline show. Probably like the best night of my life. I'm still on the high of it. So.
Oh my God! When was that?
April 20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really recent then.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
April 21st. It was a Thursday.
Yeah. Good for you. That's so fun.
Thank you.
Was it like terrifying? Were you really scared, or was it just exciting?
I thought I was gonna pass out, but I was like, when I got there, I just felt like good. It felt right. Yeah. It was super fun.
Nice.
Yeah, got 2 more coming up, so if anybody's free.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not allowed to see.
Are you allowed to say what?
Dates?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know anything about. That's why I'm asking you these questions, not the rapper questions.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Not the.
That's right.
I mean, if you wanted, they'll promote that shit.
Oh like, yeah, May 20th. In Abbotsford.
In Abbotsford.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then May 28th at 2 Track.
Oh, at 2 Track.
Yeah.
Are they doing shows there now?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I used to shoot at 2 Track sometimes.
Oh no way. I heard it's a really nice studio.
Yeah, it's a great studio. Yeah, it's super cool. It's like a really cool layout. They have like a loft like upstairs where they have like all the work shit going on. Then they have like a big like photography backdrop, which is probably where you'll be performing because that's like the main open area.
That's sick.
But yeah, it's a really cool studio.
Ooh.
That's dope.
See, and then now I've met you, and I was just saying before, I'm excited to have met you because we're gonna do a shoot together.
Hell yeah,
there you go. We got some options.
I'm so down. Yes, I know. I'm like, it's kind of good that I'm meeting like a bunch of rappers. So like everyone needs photos for that shit. So
yeah,
I'm like,
exactly, and all the time, like
all the time,
repeat business.
Always, like that shit gets old. You got to keep like
exactly,
you know,
relevance.
Yeah. How do you think Instagram kind of plays into what you're doing? Are you like on the gram a lot?
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it consumes your brain because you're always like looking at numbers and interaction and engagement and trying to keep people engaged with your content. And you're like, I gotta post like 17 times a day, or yeah, it's a lot of work, but at the same time, really fun and like
it is kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel super appreciative too of feeling like people, are engaging, and it means a lot. So it's a lot of stress, but then at the same time, you really get to appreciate that there's people out there who really support your music. So it's pretty meaningful.
Yeah. Well, do you feel like you've kind of grown like a fan base pretty quick then? Because if the only when you say professional, like, did you like have stuff out on like SoundCloud or something before at all?
No.
Okay.
I had a private Instagram where I had bedroom verses. I know it sounds inappropriate. That wasn't the intention, I promise. But I used to just like rap little verses on my bed and then post them to like my private Instagram.
And just like your friends or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And then evolved it into Amicella's Instagram.
Nice.
So, nice. But that my first like song I ever recorded in a studio was the one I released in January 2021.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Nice. And you feel like you kind of have some people that are there for you, kind of watching, kind of supporting.
Oh, for sure. Like there's like a good chunk of people that are always like on it.
Yeah.
Nice. So definitely appreciate them.
Yeah, totally. It's really important to have people supporting you, especially when you're like first doing it and you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I don't know if it's gonna work.
Do I suck?
Am I dumb? Am I terrible?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, I'm so glad that you got to come to this space.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And I mean, they do rap shows. Obviously, there's one going on right now all the time.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure you get to hop on that at some point.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I'll have to learn how to freestyle like those guys. They're crazy.
Even if just come out and kind of just fucking see how it goes. It's just a fun environment to be in and to watch them, and I'm sure you can learn.
Oh yeah.
You know? Have you tried freestyling before?
Yeah, like in my shower.
Okay, yeah.
In my car, but it's usually pretty amateurish. So that takes a different level of intellect, I think.
So how long does it take you to like write a song then? Is it like it takes a long time to like collect all the?
Yeah, I think it depends. Like sometimes it just for me anyway, sometimes I just flow with it and it comes out all at once, or sometimes I work on it for weeks or days or whatever. So I think it just depends on the inspiration and Whatever.
Do you find that you like make a better song when you're like when you make it when it just flows out of you and you do it, or when you like spend more time on it?
Maybe a bit of both. It really depends. Like, and sometimes the songs you think are gonna do, or that you think once completed are gonna be great, you're kind of surprised and you're like, I don't really like this. But then the songs that you're like, I'm not sure, they end up turning out better than you expected. And,
right.
Yeah, but definitely my first song, B.A.B. Badass Bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
Wrote the entire thing in the shower. I was like pruning by the time I came out because I was like, I gotta memorize these lyrics so I can write them down.
I'm going in right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm like, I don't like. I watched like a little bit of your Instagram, but now from like watching it and now seeing you, I'm like,
it's a bit of a disconnect.
Yeah, extremely. So I'm gonna have to go back on that and look and be like, whoa, okay. That's so funny. Are you like, do you feel like you're like a confident person day to day as well?
Yeah, I'm confident, but I'm definitely shy. I can be shy.
Right.
Yeah, it depends on the setting, but and also, confidence comes with, being comfortable and so it depends where I'm at.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
I'm definitely always shy.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that makes
until the purple wig comes on, and then
the purple, is that like, so do you wear that all the time? Is that like your persona, or is it sometimes?
Yeah. I have a few inspired by Tiny Wings. I never owned a wig until I met Tiny Wings. But I feel like it's kind of becoming part of the branding. Like the short purple is sort of the Amiccella look. Yeah.
I know. I was thinking that your hair was going to be different, but I didn't know. I don't know if I thought it was going to be purple, but I did think it was short.
Okay. So I mean, it is now. I just chopped it all off.
Oh shit.
I'm still recovering from the trauma.
Oh my god. How long was it before?
It was like here. Now it's like here.
Oh my god. What was that, like on purpose?
Yeah, and then the next day I'm like, what did I do?
Oh,
like, that was the worst.
I should have just kept wearing a wig. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's scary. Yeah, I know. The last time I cut my hair, it was cut like just a little bit shorter than I was planning, and I was like, there goes another year. Like, it takes so long to grow back. I mean, it's probably for the better anyway. It would have literally fallen off at this point. It's so bleached, it would have broken off for sure. So
now it's healthy.
Whatever.
It looks great.
So. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I know. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it oily as fuck. We're going on a couple days here. I'm just trying to keep those natural oils in.
It's healthy. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Are you so your appearance then, is that like something that's you're kind of learning to like play around with for your like persona more?
Definitely as a new artist, I think there's a lot of things I'm figuring out, and that's definitely probably one of them. Like, who's my demographic? What is my objective in music? What do I look like? What do I represent? So, I mean, I think internally I know those things, but it's really hard to make sure that they translate to the people who, care for your music.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So what kind of things do you like to represent with your music?
I think definitely, and this kind of trend was unintentional, but it's kind of girl powery, like, badass bitch, like, and that was never really the intention. Like,
it kind of just happens.
Yeah, it just happens. I mean, maybe that's just the mood I was in when I wrote most of those songs. So.
Totally.
Fair,
I mean, like that's exactly how you're feeling while you're like in that state of like doing a good job.
Yeah. So open for discussion.
Yeah. Fair enough. So is that like mostly the type of stuff that you write about then? Like, do you get deep with your writing, or is it more like kind of like fun, like playful?
I think I do both. Like I'm like, so for rap, for me, like what inspires me is like Sam said, I really Riley. I definitely really care about the lyricism, and those are the people I grew up inspired by, the people who really, are storytellers or, deep, but sometimes you have to kind of do like the other side too. And
of course.
Yeah, otherwise I think it would get a little boring.
Yeah, you got to throw in a little bit of entertainment side to it.
I try to keep both elements, like the entertaining side, but also I always have to stay true to the lyrics.
Right. Yeah. So how do you like when you're at home and you're like making a song, are you like what kind of gear do you have going on? Are you just like recording it on your phone so that you can remember, and then I guess bringing that to like the studio kind of thing? Like,
yeah, just basically put on a beat, rap to it, write my lyrics down in notes, and then I practice it a bunch around my house and perform to my cat, and then when I've got the the melody down or whatever, then I go to the studio and record it.
So wait, sorry, I missed the part about the beats. Is that like somebody sends you one, or you find one that you like, or you make it, or what's
I don't make my own beats.
Okay.
Don't have that capability.
Okay.
But yeah, either like I find a beat, buy it, or like go to a producer like Midnight. He's in East Van.
Okay.
He's really dope. Like he's really good at making beats. So sometimes him or other producers will send beats, and then if I like something, I'll just go with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool.
So many options.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess. So if you're picking beats that are like kind of from all like different people and stuff, like do they all? I mean, all of them have to have like some sort of like essence that are all kind of similar because they all spoke to you for some reason, right? Like, are they all do they kind of carry the same, or is there a lot of like slow and fast, different kind of?
Yeah, that's a really good question because again, that's something I'm still figuring out.
Yeah. I guess you got to test them out.
So I'm kind of all over the place right now. Like you'll see like BAB sort of poppy mainstream type song, and then you'll go to Shell Shock and it's like dark kind of like I Hate Everybody type of song.
Yeah.
And it's like on a drill beat, which is like weird for me, but I think I'm still all over the place. But naturally, if I could pick every song that I wanted to, write to a beat, they would all be pretty much like darker hardcore rap stuff, which doesn't always fit me as as an individual. So I have to force myself to explore.
How come it doesn't fit you if it's the one that you would want?
Yeah, because I have to be like the bubbly side too, not just the like
have a little bit
deep
of both.
Angry.
Yeah. Fair enough. Is that like because you feel like you do want to express that side of yourself, or because you feel like that's what the people like need?
I think personally I am both. Like I am there's this duality. There's definitely like this bubbly, happy Amiccella, but then there's the outlet of music to express oneself and deeper feelings. So
yeah, of course.
Yeah, I gotta do both.
Do you feel like writing songs is like, I feel like I'm trying to compare it to like when I like write in my journal, because you kind of just get some stuff off your chest. Is that kind of how?
Yeah, it's definitely therapeutic for sure.
Yeah.
And gives perspective. So 100%. It's like journaling.
Yeah.
But to everybody.
Yeah. So are there like ways to like cover it and not be like, fuck you, Darren, my ex-boyfriend, I hate you, like, how is it like kind of like hide it a little bit?
I mean, you're free to do that if you choose to.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, if you don't give a fuck about Darren, then whatever.
Darren deserves to know.
Yeah.
And other people deserve to be warned about
that he's
Darren.
Shitty, yeah.
Yeah. Did you actually date a Darren?
No.
Okay.
I don't know where that name came from. I've literally never met anybody named Darren.
Well, now everyone hates Darren. Screw Darren.
Darren's canceled.
Yeah, we've just decided.
He's done. Yeah, I don't know.
Personally, I don't like to be so direct, but you can give some hints.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I don't even know. I've like tried. Because ever since I started coming to the cyphers, the big, you could just hop on the mic, and I'm like, I cannot do that, but I would love to do that. Like, it would be so much fun. Like, and even just like hopping up and being shitty and being like, I tried to, whatever, like everyone in the cypher is so just like hype, and like that's just a fun thing to experience, So I would like to do it, but I'm just like, I can't even bring myself to like attempt in front of myself. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my god, this is so like cringy.
You never know. You might get up there and just catch some inspiration. So
totally,
it could happen.
I know. I just never know what to like say. Like I feel like the stuff that I would like, if I am trying to do it in my own head, I'll just say some shit.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm just like, what the fuck am I like? This is some weird shit that I'm talking about. Like I don't want to be as direct, but I feel like my like vocabulary is not very wide.
Oh, I'm sure.
So it's pretty like, I don't know.
It's easier to rhyme, like with simpler words. So
true.
It might be okay.
That is super true.
Yeah.
I know. I do like I love rap music. I love how, like, I do love how some of it can be like so simple and goofy, but still like really good.
Yes.
And then the other ones are like so insightful and like, you know, more like lyrically like whatever, but like still be good, you know? Like it's so crazy how there's like two sides to it like that.
Something for everyone.
Totally.
Yeah.
Do you do any like singing at all?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like a super strong singer, but I do like it, and you know, with a little mixing and mastering, it turns out okay.
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
So in your own songs, like, do you do kind of like a little bit of like, I don't know. I guess Doja Cat's more on the pop side, but you know, because she'll like sing and then she'll do the rapping verses. Like, is that kind of what?
Yeah,
you have
I do
going
some
on?
like singing hooks, or like I'll switch up a random few bars in the. You know, I'll just add like a melody in the verse somewhere random. So I do it sometimes. But definitely something I've been thinking about more, like incorporating more, you know, fuller songs with singing. But I think that it's going to take some practice for sure.
Yeah, totally. And getting comfortable with like how, you know, because I mean, singing is like, and I mean, it's obviously different, and like some people are good at singing, some people aren't. But it is one of those things that like you can practice with your own voice and make it better and learn what like you're good at singing, you know, like what tones and shit.
Maybe some feedback from wiser people.
That's fair. Yeah, bring it to the studio and be like,
do I got a chance?
Tell me how it's going on. So, how's your is your family always been supportive of what you're doing? I guess if it's only been like a few years, like, and they're kind of, I guess you're like older, so they're a little bit like more like, well, you know, you're doing your thing, you know, like, Are they kind of there? Are they?
Yeah, definitely now, like, super supportive. Like, everyone is kind of like, oh, like, that's cool. Like, didn't know. Like, obviously they knew I loved music since I was a child. It's always, like I said, been part of my identity. But, yeah, I was nervous when I pursued it. How, you know, especially my older brother, because he was like, you know, go to school, like, go to university, get a job, like, get married. Like,
I'd be like,
kids.
girl, I already did all those things.
Yeah.
So you can't really get mad at me. I did
That's exactly what I say now. I'm like, I did it. But no, they're all supportive. Like,
nice.
Yeah.
Are they still living in East Van as well?
We've all kind of like scattered around, but yeah. Like also I also grew up in like Burnaby later on, so still in Burnaby.
You live in Burnaby now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How do you like it there?
It's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like in like Metrotown kind of Burnaby?
North side. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I only know Metrotown.
There you go.
I don't know Burnaby very well.
The opposite side of Metrotown.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. And I mean, it's cheaper out there, kinda.
Yeah.
Almost.
Better. Yeah, definitely cheaper than downtown.
So. Yeah, downtown is fucked up.
That's for
sure. Oh my god. I don't know why I hate when that happens to me. I feel like I'm like a 40-year-old woman when that happens to me. I'm like, that's not supposed to be happening to me right now.
Just like giving everyone epilepsy.
Oh, that's funny. All right, well, I don't know. I feel like that was good. That's probably like long enough too. Some of them go on for so long, and I'm like, this is
too much information.
Yeah, too much time for Riley to watch for like 4 hours and be like, oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. That was great.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
So your Instagram, you already told us at the beginning, it was just Amiccella. How do you spell that?
Amiccella. There's no H.
Okay.
It's Italian spelling.
Okay.
Amiccella. 2 C's, 2 L's.
That's so cute. I love when you say it like that. Nice. Okay, dope. Yeah, it's so nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too.
I hope to hang the rest of the night. But I might be stuck here, so you can go and enjoy the rap show. Let me know how it goes, because like I won't get to watch it.
I'll give you notes.
So yeah. Okay, dope. Nice.